Wow, it's perfect. Aha! Savannah! This one's going to be great for you as well. Wow, I can't believe this is here. It's so unassuming from the side of the road, you just would not expect it. Let me get out, I'll show you. There's one other car here. But other than that, well, that's the main road, which is not a busy main road, but it's one of those back roads, so people will go fast like that. This is incredible. Absolutely perfect. I will be using this one more than once, that is for sure. So I've just gone over there. I presume this is where the dog walkers will park. So just a gravel little road, and then you can see up there. So I've sort of just popped myself out of the way. I might have to put chocks on later. That's a little bit higher up at the back, but I prefer it that way because when you're sleeping, your head's always better to be above your feet. Oh, this is going to be marvellous for Savannah. There's no people, no dogs, and it's quiet. I'm gonna get her out. Let's see what she has to say. Like clockwork once again. Oh, well done. Right, the road is noisy, but you have that, babe. This is your new playground. Go have some fun. There she goes. Good girl. Good girl. So to start with, we're going to leave that ajar so she can run back into safety if she wants, if it'll stay. See, I'm leaning forwards. That'll do.
What is it, my dear? What is it, my dear? You want to be near me? Is it safe? We're safe, you can explore.
I have found this spot on a site, and thank goodness I did, because wow. Found another good one. I've not found a bad site yet. The worst one was that seaside trip before I'd even moved in. Now this is on the way to the seaside, so may go there tomorrow, don't know, we'll see. See how this one copes here, see how noisy that road is overnight. But it's literally meant to be weather like this for the next week or so. So I'm going to be pretty peed off that I'm going to have to go work again, because I just want to go and go and go now. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'll get settled, I'll give Savannah her space, make sure she's okay and comfortable. But I think this is absolutely perfect. There's obviously a dog walker in that car, but other than that, hopefully it's not going to be that busy, and I can go up explore that little walk. Yeah, so I'm going to get the chair out and I'm going to make myself at home. Oh yeah, so the people from the car came back. They had a Dalmatian, and one of the reasons why having an animal in the van is so amazing is because they obviously have better senses than humans do, and they can tell when something is a danger and when it's not, and they can see it a lot earlier than when we can see it. Now, we've been in quite a few dog walking spots, and there are some dogs that she won't move for. She'll just stay out, sit, no problem, and others that she just drops to the floor straight away and then runs in the van and hides, and you just know that those dogs are the dangerous dogs. Well, we've just had a situation like that, and she's ran straight in the van, which is great. So I've just come and shut the door, taken the lead off her, just tried to move her, but as I did, the dog walked past. Well, I now have an injury. She caught me. She caught me, bless her. Her little claws, poor, I was just sitting on the sofa, and she just like climbed to try get away. And caught me a little bit, didn't you? So they've gone now, and yeah, it was obviously a dog that would have got her if she wasn't clever enough to run out of the way. So honestly, you can't make this stuff up. Oh God, honestly, van life, seriously. It's a lot to get used to, fam. It is a lot to get used to. She's just making sure they're gone. And give it a couple of minutes and I'm sure she'll ask to go back out. And that means now we have the place completely to ourselves, which is my idea of heaven. The only thing sort of avoiding a full relaxation here is that noise, is that road. It's very busy, and because the weather is glorious, all the motorbikes are out, aren't they? So that's the only downside about this one so far. And maybe that. It's an absolute slice. Gosh, Sabs. Starting to sting a bit now. I should get that in the sun, shouldn't I? I haven't got my aloe vera plant with me. How annoying. Need to put some Savlon on that maybe. Oh dears. Oh dears. That's the worst one I've ever had from her in 8 years. Oh, was that too tiring for you? Was that a bit of an ordeal? Are you going to chill in here now? The warmest part of the van? Get it in the sun. Hopefully that'll help it. Oof. Oh dear. Oh well, at least I've got that view to make up for it, hey? I've just been to check on Sabs and she is absolutely KO'd, fast asleep in the cab. So she's been outside all morning as well, so it's probably time for her nap, and I'm going to just take the time to relax outside. One thing that I have very quickly learned is the weather completely changes the game with this. When you have sunshine like this, it's incredible, and it is making me realise that I'm going to need to add my roof decking on pronto, because this is prime sunbathing weather and I'm missing an opportunity here. You can't exactly lay out in a bikini on the side of a path, can you? But you can on the roof of your van, because no one will see you. I've been here a couple of hours, not seen a single person since those dog walkers left. This might be quite a nice spot. Might have found another gem. So I've just edited a wee little fly net video, and Savannah's been asleep the whole time, which is lucky. So I'm going to go enjoy the last little bit of sunshine, and then I'll have to think of something to cook for tea. Fajitas, isn't it, today? Maybe. We'll see. Savannah and I had our obligatory evening cuddles while watching this little pair. They were residents for our whole trip here. And then I did end up making some fajitas, which were delicious. Before Savannah and I settled down for the evening, went to sleep, and I woke up several hours later with the cat still in the same place. And we enjoyed a really lovely slow morning. Good day, dear. Big stretch. What have we got today? Oh, my muscles hurt from that workout, Sabs. Breakfast time. Go on then. Good girl. Oh, stretch. There you go. I've not even had my morning anything yet, and she wants to go out. I'm still in my pants, Savannah. Let me just get ready and I'll open the door. Eat your breakfast. Eat your breakfast. Okay, missus. I'm out of my pyjamas now, so let's go, huh? Let's get you outside. Good girl, thank you. Okay, now get this one through your leggies, under your tum-tum. Good girl. There you go then. Let's clip you on. Okay, good girl. You ready? We're not going out the back today, sweetheart. We're going to go out the side, okay? There's only one other car here. I can't believe how quiet this place is. to be on the lookout for one doggo. There she is! You are free. You are free to roam, my dear. It's another lovely day. Pretty girl. I'm still not really used to the just like waking up and then instantly being outside. It's lovely, but it feels a bit weird. Not brush my teeth yet or anything. I'm just wandering around in public. I wonder how long that's going to take before that becomes my norm. It's really nice first thing. I just open a few windows and get the fan on and just get some airflow through, really. And it's already boiling in there and it's only like 9 o'clock in the morning, so I have to shut that off a bit today. Something completely unexpected. The wing mirrors are an incredible way to check what's behind you and by the sides of your van. I always look out the front to see what she's up to and if there's anyone else around the van. Pretty cool trick. Just had hour and a bit long conversation with a friend while this one has been out exploring that farmer's field. She ended up going, bless her, she must know the rules because she stayed all the way on the edge. She didn't go on the crops. So we went all the way up this side and then down along the hedgerow. And she's had an hour and a half. Brought her back, clipped her back on the van, and still not seen that one car that's here. I've not seen that dog walker. We've had a couple of cyclists come by. Other than that, absolutely nobody. This spot is wonderful. Busy road, you can probably hear the noise. That died down completely at night though, didn't hear anything at night. I slept really, really well. And nobody's bothering us. Finding a spot that I can leave her out at and not worry about is huge relief for me. So I'm kind of at the edge of her lead. So that actually means I can just go in and do a bit of editing now. Still figuring everything out, but yeah, this is golden for me. Absolutely wonderful for Savannah, and means that I can actually relax. I don't have to be on guard the whole time. Look at her. Look at my little, ow, my legs hurt from my workout and my bum hurts, but look how magical. What happened this morning? Oh, that was it. A car came. A car actually ended up going up there, which, well, I don't know. He obviously knows the area. But a car came and she ran straight back in the van. So I really don't think I've got any worries, like, because the footfall's not a lot here. I think I can let her be and trust her to come back in if there's a danger, and I can crack on with some work. It's now midday. I am in editing mode. The fly net, I don't know if you can see. It's working. There is a fly at the bottom trying to get in, so the fly net's working. Savannah's gone in her little cubby hole. She's gone for her afternoon nap, which has given me time to work. The sun is still shining. I've had 2 more people walk by and that's it. So I think I'm going to stay here for the whole day and another night because it is just perfect. It's a new day here at this beautiful, peaceful spot, and I have something to test today, which I am quite excited about. Can you see the orange in there? The reason why I'm here is because I want to use this trail. This is like an off-road trail, and I have an off-road foldable electric bike to test. Let's get it out. Now this might take a minute because it's heavy, so please enjoy me trying to get this out the back of the van. Okay, we're gonna pull it out. Oop, gently pop it down. It's not the easiest to maneuver, I will say that, because it's rather heavy. Oop. Okay, so it has a little stand on it, once you've got it out. And this is where it folds, you can see. And the handles come up. So I'm going to pop that one on first, I think. There's a handle here to hold it. So I just need to lift it up and twist this bit round, basically. So we're going to lift up and then twist. Oh, that was actually easier than I thought. And then there's another thing to clip in there. And then that's it on a stand. That's it unfolded. And as you can see, it is quite an impressive piece of kit. We've got 20-inch, 4-inch tyres for off-roading. 6-spoke wheels. It's got 7-gauge gears. This is your display. This is your up and down. Little bell as well. It comes with essentially cruise control. If you push and hold that for 8 seconds, that then adds it in cruise control. These are some of my favourite handles for bikes because they just make the riding so much more comfortable. So this is where it folds. So you push that up and you pull that out. You have a brake light at the back and a light at the back. And a light at the front. And suspension, which is, it's nice, it'll take the weight for the bumps, but it won't win you any competitions or anything. But my dad, who knows bikes very well, says that this is incredibly well made. It comes with a very comfortable seat with a nice cutout. If you know, you know. So this is the Enquiries EP2 Pro, the 250 watt version for Europe. You can get a 750 watt version for the Americas, which is 3 times the power. The battery charging port is here, and you pull that out, and you can see in there, that's where the battery is. The battery sits in this piece here. You pop that in there just to plug the hole. There is a key here that you have to put underneath the frame to basically lock the battery in place and to make it work. Now, could be seen as a little bit problematic. You could forget about it, you could knock it, but that has to stay in basically to use the bike. And if you want to get the battery out, you twist the key like that, pull the key out, and then you can see the battery comes out. So just be careful because it could slide out because of the angle. So that's the battery. You can take it out if you want to charge it that way, or push it back in, lock it in place, and charge it in there. Right, enough yapping about it. Shall we get on it and give it a ride? I'm excited to see what this is like. But first I need to find my cat. Where is Savannah? She needs to go back in the van before I go off on a bike ride. I see her. Never goes far away from the van. Hey, gorgeous girl. Can I just, oh yes, hello my love. You're just loving life now, aren't you? Could I pop you back in while I go for a bike ride? Yeah? Could you be a doll and give me an hour while I go for a little ridey ride? Or are you going to go check it out? Look at this, Sabs. What is this? It's an absolute beast of a bike. I don't think I've ever been on one so big. There's a couple of people have seen it already, a couple of my friends, and they have described it as a, oh, bless your heart. Yeah, do you want belly rubs? Do you want belly rubs? They described it as a motorbike, an electric motorbike, because it's so big. Doesn't come across it on camera, but I've got big hands as well. Like, it is a beast. Really, really sturdy piece of kit. Probably not suitable if you're looking for a light thing to go around with, but if you are an off-roader, this one could be the one. Are you emotionally blackmailing me into keeping you outside while I go for a ride, hey? Yes. We've got a couple of people walking dogs, haven't we? So I can't leave you out, sweetheart. Just as the sun's coming out as well. I do apologise, my sweets. But I know. Oh! But as soon as I get back, you can go back out, okay? Okay. Van's locked up. Sunglasses on. Someone else has turned up. Let's give this a go. we have the on button is at the base of this. So these are your speeds. So you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 5 speed. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. So you can have it as a normal bike as well. The buttons on the right and left here are for your settings. So you can see at the bottom here, it tells you. You can have different trips really if you like. So I've done 4.5 kilometres on it already as a test. We are on full battery. I'm on gear 6. And this is all kind of off-roady. So we've got gravel, we've got grass, and then up there there's some hills and things. So we can give it a test on different terrains and see what it's like to ride. Now I need to adjust the seat probably. Oh no, oh that's right, okay. So I've got it on, no, let me put it on 1. Release the brake and go. Ooh, that is quick. That is quick already. Oh, it's a very upright seated position. That's really comfortable. So we're just on the low gear at the minute. It's very nice. Test 1, good. Test 2 is going to be grass. Let's see how well she moves in the grass. Right, let's just go, let's see. Oh, that's like nothing. That's riding through butter. Wow, oh gosh, Dad was right, this is an off-road bike. Oh yeah, if you're looking for an off-roader, wow. This could be fun. I can't believe how easy that is. Nice. Let's go. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. It's long grass as well. Straight through it. Okay, I'm ready to go on a proper trip now. Let's go up there. Oh, sick. We're going to start on level 3. See how we go. Let's get on the grass. The things you have to do to get the shot for a YouTube video. Come on then. No wonder van lifers are fit. It's really difficult to ride and film. I've got it on level 4. And I'm going on the grass as much as I can. You can hear the engine running. The engine, the motor. Okay, that was a really nice ride up here. We averaged about 12 kilometres an hour. I kept it on level 3. Only 2 little niggles. The first one being this. These are really sensitive to move up and down. You barely have to press it. I was just testing this, the bell, and I locked it. And it pushed me up to level 5. And let me tell you, level 5 is strong. So I was just like pootling away, and then I knocked it and I went, whoa, like that. And it really, really jolted me forwards, and I had to slam on the brakes. So I need to be careful about knocking these. I mean, you'll get used to it, I suppose, but that's my first little niggle. Other than that, it was great, really smooth. We came through lots of grass and bumps with the tree roots and things like that. I'll show you on the way back. So really comfortable seat. Love the seat. That's extremely comfortable with that cutout in. Really like that, and that comes as standard. So we're going to do a few tests on this now and see how we get on. Doesn't seem to matter what you ride over, it just goes. I'm going to show you one of my favourite features. Now, you don't get this on many bikes. Watch the light. When I press the brakes, you have a brake light. And I think that is just flipping fantastic. Why does every bike manufacturer not do that? Okay, we're going on level 5. We're going to absolutely floor it. Oh my God, that's 28. 28, 28. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, speed is your friend with this bike. Speed is your friend. on that thing. That is such a fun bike when you go quickly. The motocross bike has just followed me down that trail. So that thing is basically on the same level, just an electric version. Right, biggest challenge now though is getting this back in the van on my own. It's the only downside with electric bikes. They're fantastic, so much fun, but they're so heavy. So let's give this a go, hey? Is it good girl? Did you have a nice sleep? I told you I'd be back in an hour. Right, little poppet. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, so stand up. This, right, we'll turn it off. Love the display, by the way. The display is fabulous. Right, turn it off. We lift that up. We fold the handlebars down, and I'm going to roll that so it's flat. Then you clip this and pull this one out. Little handle here. So, oh, there must be a knack to this that I don't have yet. Right, let's put that down. Twisty, 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 twisty. Okay, and then it's got that to rest on. Right, okay, I think I also put this down, put the seat down, and then there you have it in its folded up position. I think it's about 50 centimetres this way, a metre that way. The dimensions are on the website. So, I mean, even if you've got little storage space in the garage, it would be good. But again, I think they're designed to make it easy for people to take them away without having to use a bike rack, because I could quite easily put a bike rack on the back of my van. I've got a tow bar and everything. But then every time you need to get to the back doors, I'd have to take it off and put it back on and take it off and put it back on, which means 6 times a day sometimes when I'm working. So it's just impractical. So this goes in there. Wish me luck. Right, now I will preface this, I am strong, I'm very strong, but even that might be a bit of a challenge here. Now then, roll it, roll it, roll it. Okay, we're gonna go up. Oh, that's actually, I was expecting that's gonna be really hard, but it's not. Right, let's, oh, that was a lot easier than I expected. Cool. Now, a bit of a issue with the design of my van. This gap here is about that much too small to be able to fit it up right. So that's a bit annoying, because if that would just slide in that way, it'd be perfect, wouldn't it? But as you can see, I've had to sort of empty out my garage a bit to get it in. So that is something to note. Make sure you check the dimensions before you get one. And there we have it. So if you are somebody that enjoys off-roading and has space and is strong enough to lift it in the back of the van, I were going to give this probably an 8 out of 10. The only couple of things are, it's heavy, but that's standard with any bike. The little up and down gauge is very sensitive, so it was really easy to knock. And the manoeuvrability when you're going slowly is not wonderful. But that's not what it's designed for. It's designed to be an off-roading bike. For off-roading, brilliant. The tyres are great, really grippy. I've been on grass, I've been on gravel, I've been up and down hills, I've been over twigs and roots and all sorts. And I have driven it on the road as well, and it's great in all conditions. So I'll pop a link in the description. If you're after one, please go check it out. There'll be a little discount code for you viewers. And if this one's not suitable, go check out the other ranges they've got, because they have a load of them, and they've just brought out a new road bike, which I think is 17 or 18 kilograms. It's really light and it folds still. So there's loads of options. They're incredibly well made bikes, I will say that. The quality of them is really high. And a big thank you for Enquiries for sending me it and letting me test it out. I've absolutely loved it. And here she is, resumed the positions again. You just love being outside, don't you? Oh, big stretch. So I've now got to edit what I've just filmed, plus another little video, and there's a Formula 1 race, so I'm just going to spend the rest of the day heading my laptop, so I'll catch you tomorrow. And that is exactly what I did.
made the most of this glorious weather and that hammock chair, and I really just spent a whole weekend to chill and reset the system. It was wonderful, but unfortunately I had to go back to the real world for a few days, but I enjoyed this place so much I decided to come back in 3 days. So join me for the next episode and we will pick up where we left off. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Peace out.